Mayweather makes a lot of money.
Yes, he does.
This is a guy who, over time, will probably gross over $1 billion for the sport of boxing. How do you feel about the kind of wide chasm of difference between the pay of UFC fighters at their peak and boxers at their peak? Because you're putting in the same amount of work and you're getting your head pounded in.
Oh, not me.
Well, not you.
Yeah.
But you're really putting in a lot.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, the thing about Floyd Mayweather is the guy's been undefeated for like 17 years. I mean, I've been undefeated for 6 years, and I've become a multimillionaire doing that. So for 17 years, I mean, that's a lot of work. It's a tremendous amount of discipline and dedication and sacrifice this guy's been going through. So I think he deserves everything that he has. I mean, he also owns his own promotion. So, I mean, he's writing his own checks to himself, so that changes things. And the biggest difference between boxing and MMA when it comes to the pay rate, I would have to say, is boxing is, you know, you got about 5 guys, maybe 10 at the most, who are making millions of dollars, where everyone else almost, I would imagine, is making maybe $50,000 a year. So I think Dana White, over the last, I don't know, 15 years or something, has created something like 40 multimillionaires. That's something I think I can confidently say that boxing hasn't done.
Do you think that by the time your career is over, before your career is over, you could step in the ring and somehow, some way, figure out how to make 10 million?
I think my time will come.
Okay.
Yeah, and the UFC is a fairly new sport. I mean, we just had our 20-year anniversary, I think this year, where boxing has well over a 100-year-old sport.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to compare to something that's had such a great head start on us.
And it could be that you may not be here to be the beneficiary of it, but that the guys behind you.
Right. One of my personal goals is to leave the sport better than what it was when I came here. And that's why I try so hard to be a great ambassador for our sport and to open up all these mainstream endorsers.